Picture this: a crisp autumn morning in Texas, where a neighbor of mine used to stroll through their neighborhood, waving at everyone with a big smile. But at 65, something changed. Climbing the porch steps started feeling like scaling a mountain, and those walks got shorter and shakier. It wasn't just aging, it was a quiet warning sign that their legs were losing strength. Did you know that every year, over 1 in 3 Americans over 65 takes a fall because of weak legs, racking up $50 billion in hospital bills? It's a scary thought, but here's the hope. You can turn it around. What if the secret to stronger, steadier legs is already in your fridge, or just a 5-minute habit away? What if a simple change could keep you chasing grandkids or exploring farmers markets without fear? I'm Holistic Health Compass, and I'm thrilled to share a 10-minute journey that could change how you move and live. We'll uncover the 5 hidden reasons your legs are weakening after 60, backed by science from places like the CDC and Mayo Clinic. And I'll give you easy, practical fixes to get your strength back. Before we start, drop a comment and tell me where you're watching from. Maybe sunny Arizona or bustling New York. Hit that like button if you're ready to walk stronger, and let's dive in. Let's take a step back and talk about why weak legs are more than just a minor inconvenience. They're a wake-up call. I'll never forget watching a family friend in Florida, someone who used to host lively barbecues and dance with their grandkids, start to struggle. Simple things like walking to the mailbox or standing to cook dinner became exhausting. At first, we thought it was just getting older. But the truth runs deeper. According to the CDC, weak legs lead to 3 million emergency room visits every year in the U.S. alone, and Mayo Clinic warns that up to 30% of seniors lose significant muscle mass by their 80s if they don't act. Here's what the science tells us. Weak legs aren't just about aging. They're often a sign of hidden issues like shrinking muscles, poor blood flow, or even nerve damage. Left unchecked, these can steal your ability to live independently. Whether it's gardening in your backyard, shopping at the grocery store, or just getting up from your favorite armchair. It's not just physical, it's the emotional toll of missing out on life's joys. I've seen it happen, and it's heartbreaking to watch someone's world shrink because their legs can't keep up. But here's the uplifting part. Experts from places like McMaster University and the NIH are clear that you can fight back. With the right habits, some as simple as a daily walk or a smarter grocery list, you can rebuild strength and stay steady. A small lesson here. Weak legs are a signal, not a sentence. Listening to that signal now can save you from bigger challenges later. So, what's causing this signal, and how do we fix it? Up next, we're diving into the first of our 5 hidden reasons your legs are weakening, starting with a silent thief that's been sneaking up since your 30s. Stick with me, because this is where you'll find the tools to take back your strength. Let's dive into the first big reason your legs might be feeling weaker after 60. Muscle loss, or what scientists call sarcopenia. Picture your muscles like a savings account. If you don't keep adding to it, it starts to dwindle. This process kicks in as early as your 30s, but after 60, it can speed up, potentially stealing up to 30% of your muscle mass by your 80s. That means thinner thighs, heavier legs, and feeling worn out after just a short walk around the block. It's why climbing stairs or standing up from a chair can suddenly feel like a workout. But here's the good news. You can rebuild that muscle, and it's easier than you might think. A colleague's dad in Ohio learned this firsthand. At 67, he was struggling to keep up with his daily errands. Then he started eating more protein-packed foods like eggs and beans, and added simple chair squats to his routine. 3 months later, he was walking 2 miles without stopping, his legs feeling stronger than they had in years. Research from McMaster University backs this up. Combining protein with strength exercises can boost muscle retention by 40% in seniors. So how do you start? First, aim for about 20 grams of protein at each meal. Think lean meats, eggs, fish, dairy, or legumes like black beans. A couple of eggs with a side of spinach or a small salmon fillet does the trick. Second, spend just 5 to 10 minutes, 3 times a week, on strength exercises. Chair squats or leg lifts with a resistance band are perfect. No gym needed. And don't skip a daily 15-minute walk. It keeps your leg muscles engaged and active. These small steps are like deposits in that muscle savings account, building strength over time. A small lesson here. You don't need to be a bodybuilder to fight sarcopenia. A few bites of protein and a handful of exercises can bring your legs back to life. One day at a time. Muscle loss is just the start though. Up next, we're tackling two more sneaky culprits behind weak legs, problems with blood flow, and nerves that could be holding you back. Stay with me, because these fixes are just as simple and powerful. Now that we've tackled muscle loss, let's move to another pair of culprits that could be making your legs feel weak or unsteady. Poor circulation and nerve damage. Think of your legs like a garden. They need a steady flow of water, or in this case, blood, to stay strong. Poor circulation, often from a condition called peripheral artery disease, or PAD, happens when plaque builds up in your arteries, starving your legs of oxygen-rich blood. This can leave your legs feeling cold, cramping, or heavy, especially when you walk. Nerve damage, known as peripheral neuropathy, is another issue, often tied to diabetes or low vitamin B12. It can make your feet tingle, burn, or feel like you're walking on a sponge. These aren't just annoyances, they're serious. The CDC says PAD affects 8 million Americans over 60, and the NIH notes that 30% of seniors may lack B12, which harms nerve health. I saw this with a friend of my mom's in Seattle. They used to love strolling through Pike Place Market, but at 66, their legs started cramping and tingling after just a few steps. It turned out to be a mix of poor circulation and low B12. They started walking 15 minutes a day, eating more eggs and leafy greens for B12, and within weeks, they felt steadier and could enjoy their market trips again. Here's how you can fight back. To boost blood flow, try a 10 to 15-minute walk daily. Even around your house or backyard counts. Stay hydrated with about 8 glasses of water a day and cut back on salty snacks to prevent swelling. A 5-minute foot massage or a warm foot soak before bed can work wonders too. For nerve health, load up on B12, rich foods like dairy, eggs, or spinach. And if you have diabetes, keep your blood sugar in check. If tingling persists, talk to your doctor about B12 testing. It's a simple fix that can make a big difference. A small lesson here. Your legs thrive on good blood flow and healthy nerves, and small habits like a daily walk or a nutrient-packed meal can keep them vibrant. We're not done yet. Coming up, we'll explore 2 more reasons your legs might be weakening, including a surprising connection to your back and a mineral imbalance that could be causing those pesky cramps. Keep watching. These tips could be your ticket to stronger legs. We're getting closer to the finish line, and now it's time to uncover 2 more sneaky reasons your legs might be feeling weak after 60. Spinal issues and electrolyte imbalances. Think of your spine as the highway that sends signals to your legs. If there's a roadblock, your legs can't perform at their best. Conditions like herniated discs or sciatica can pinch nerves in your lower back, causing pain that shoots down your legs, numbness in your feet, or even sudden weakness. On the other hand, an electrolyte imbalance, low levels of minerals like magnesium or potassium, can make your legs cramp, tremble, or feel unsteady, especially at night. These are more common than you might think. Mayo Clinic reports that 80% of seniors deal with spinal issues that affect leg strength, and the NIH says 50% of people over 60 may lack magnesium, leading to muscle spasms. I saw this with a family friend in Arizona. At 68, they started feeling sharp pains from their back to their legs and woke up with leg cramps that made sleep a nightmare. It turned out to be a combination of poor posture stressing their spine and low magnesium from not eating enough mineral-rich foods. They started doing gentle back stretches and added bananas and almonds to their diet. In just 2 weeks, the cramps were gone, and they could garden again without pain. Here's how you can tackle these issues. For your spine, try 5-minute daily stretches like the knee to chest stretch or seated spinal twists to ease nerve pressure. You can do these right from your living room. If you sit a lot, use a lumbar cushion and stand up to move every 30 minutes. To balance your electrolytes, eat potassium-rich foods like bananas, avocados, or spinach, and magnesium-packed options like almonds or whole grains. Drink about 8 glasses of water daily to prevent dehydration. which worsens imbalances. A warm Epsom salt foot soak before bed is another great trick. The magnesium absorbs through your skin, relaxing your muscles. A small lesson here. Your legs depend on a healthy spine and the right minerals, and a few minutes of care each day can keep them steady and strong. We've covered a lot, but the best part is coming up. Next, we'll wrap it all up with a simple plan to put these tips into action and a challenge to help you feel stronger in just a week. Stay with me, you're going to love this. We've just walked through 5 hidden reasons why your legs might be feeling weaker after 60. From muscle loss to poor circulation, nerve damage, spinal issues, and mineral imbalances. But more than just understanding these culprits, you now have a toolbox of simple, science-backed solutions to fight back. Imagine a future where you're confidently climbing stairs, strolling through your favorite park, or playing tag with your grandkids without a second thought. That's not just a dream, it's within your reach, and it starts with small steps today. Let me share one final story to bring this home. A neighbor of mine in Colorado was struggling with shaky legs that made even short walks feel daunting. They took a leap of faith with our tips, eating more eggs and spinach for protein and B12, doing 5-minute chair squats, and drinking plenty of water to balance their minerals. In just 1 week, they felt steadier, and by the end of a month, they were back to hiking short trails with their dog. That's the power of these changes. They don't just strengthen your legs, they open up your world again. Here's the big takeaway. Your legs are sending you a signal, and you have the power to answer it. Whether it's a protein-packed breakfast, a quick stretch, or a daily walk, every choice you make is a vote for stronger, healthier legs. A small lesson here. You don't need to overhaul your life to see results. One small action today, like swapping a snack for a handful of almonds, can set you on the path to feeling unstoppable. Now, it's your turn to take action. I'm inviting you to join our 7-day Strong Legs Challenge. Pick 2 foods from our list, maybe eggs and bananas, walk 10 minutes daily, and do 5 minutes of stretches like leg lifts or spinal twists. Share how it's going in the comments below. I can't wait to hear your progress. For an easy guide, grab our free 7-day plan at the link in the description. And if you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share it with someone who deserves stronger legs. Oh, and don't miss our next video. Over 65? For nuts you must eat and 4 to avoid. We'll reveal which nuts can supercharge your leg strength and which ones might be holding you back. It's a game changer you won't want to miss. Thank you for being here. Now go take that first step towards stronger legs.